Do you feel guilt when you violate people's constitutional rights? You took an oath to honor the Constitution. How do you feel about that?
In this encounter, a man filming outside a police department is confronted by officers who immediately label him suspicious without identifying any actual crime. The encounter quickly turns into a dispute over whether police can legally detain someone for filming government property. As the man repeatedly asks what crime he is suspected of committing, officers struggle to articulate any clear legal basis for the detention under the Fourth Amendment.
Right now, I'm just asking you some questions.
For what purpose?
For actually filming down back there in our private parking area.
Okay, is that a crime?
It is right now. Do you have your ID?
No, it's not a crime right
okay.
now.
Can you grab your ID for me, please?
No. Am I being detained for a crime?
Dispatch. We'll be out with a party. Maine and...
Am I being detained?
Presently right now.
For what?
So I can figure out what's going on.
That's not a crime.
Okay, why don't you grab your ID for me?
No.
You're refusing to...
Why don't you tell me what crime I'm committing?
Okay, right now, you're a suspicious party.
That's not a crime.
It is a crime right now. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
It's not a crime.
Okay, why don't you grab your ID for me so I can identify you?
No.
You're refusing to be ID'd right now.
That's correct.
Okay, sit tight for just a second.
Your name is Peck, badge number 7099.
Are you okay? Are you having a medical condition?
I'm fine.
Okay, because you're shaking quite a bit.
Yeah.
Are you on any drugs right now?
I'm talking to an armed guy who's
okay, I'm a police officer.
So, you know,
I'm a state
that's
certified
kind of
police
a reason
officer.
to be.
I haven't threatened you at any point. I'm just trying to determine what's going on.
Yeah, you've got your hand on your gun.
I have my hand resting on my
and you're
belt.
telling me I'm committing a crime, which I'm not.
Okay, you're a suspicious party right now, so I'm just stopping to speak to you.
Well,
I'm trying to determine who you are, why you're filming the back area of the police department. That's all I'm doing.
Okay, well.
You're refusing to be ID'd right now. You're not going to supply your identification.
I'm not going to consent to anything.
Okay, I'm not asking you to consent. I'm asking you for your ID so I can verify who you are.
Well, my answer is no.
Okay.
You're asking me for it. I'm telling you no.
Sit tight for just a second. That's great.
Okay, what crime are you detaining me for?
You're a suspicious party right now.
Because you need reasonable suspicion that I'm committing a crime.
Right.
What crime?
You're a suspicious party right now, wandering around, filming a city building.
That's fine that you think I'm suspicious, but what crime do you suspect me of committing?
Okay, I just explained to you. You can continue to talk in circles.
That's not a crime. You told me it's not a crime.
I told you that you're a suspicious party who's walking around
but not of a crime.
Filming personal
Just the guy you don't like.
I've never met you before.
So what do you suspect me of doing?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm trying to determine right now.
Well, you need to have that to be able to detain me.
Okay, I'm not sure where you got
your
your
law degree. So right now you're illegally detaining me.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Conducting an investigation, I'm speaking to you.
You are illegally detaining me. If you're just conducting an investigation, I can go. But you told me I'm being detained.
No, you are while I conduct an investigation to try to determine who you are.
You need a crime that you suspect me of committing.
Sir, I'm not going to talk over you. I'm going to explain to you what's going on right now.
I mean, I'm just explaining you should know the law. You're a police officer.
And I've already explained to you why I've stopped you to speak to you.
Okay, well.
Okay? So the only reason that I'm trying to speak to you is because you're walking around the police department, filming the private areas of the police department, the back of the building, the front of the building. I got to determine who you are.
Well, I've explained to you the law that you need to know, so I'm not really going to talk to you
I'm not sure where you got your criminal degree or your law degree, but I think you might want to get your money back on that one, okay? Sit tight for just a second, sir.
What are you doing?
What's your badge number?
8666. How you doing? What's going on today? You're all right? You're shaking a lot. Okay?
Do you have identification on you? Are you a resident of Middletown? Sir? Are you suffering from a medical condition?
Are you physically okay right now? It's a simple question. Was he in the back?
Yeah, he was actually right up on the back sidewalk, going down lower arcade.
Oh, we got a real disaster here.
You know why we're making contact with you, sir? Sir, are you aware why we're making contact with you?
I already informed Officer Peck that I wasn't going to speak to you anymore, so...
I didn't hear you say that. I apologize. I missed you when you said that.
I made it pretty clear.
Did you hear what happened in Meriden not too long ago? Sir, did you hear what happened in Meriden not too long ago?
I already informed Officer Peck I'm not going to speak to you, so if you have something to say to me, fine, but I'd like to be on my way.
Down on the back sidewalk.
Be on your way in a second. I just want to explain to you why we're talking to you. Okay? Can I do that? About 3 weeks ago, someone shot about 9 to 15 rounds off in the back of Meriden Police Department. paved cruisers hitting the building, all right? It kind of heightens our awareness a little bit about people being around the back lot when it's unsecured. We have people coming in. Right? That's why we're making sure. All right? It's the only reason I'm coming. I'm aware you didn't do anything. It's fun. Have a good rest of your day.
Okay. You are aware that you took an oath to uphold the Constitution. You just violated my constitutional rights. You're required to suspect me of a crime before you detain me. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
So, what crime did you suspect me of committing? Do you feel bad when you violate your oath? You swore an oath to protect us and to uphold the Constitution. Do you feel any guilt when you don't uphold that oath? What about you, sir? What's your name and badge number? Officer Maturo. Do you feel guilt when you violate people's constitutional rights? You took an oath to honor the Constitution. How do you feel about that?
This encounter focused on the limits of investigative detention. Officers repeatedly called the man suspicious, but could not identify any specific crime supporting reasonable suspicion under the Fourth Amendment. The stop also involved protected filming near a government building, raising First Amendment concerns. In the end, the officer admitted the man was not doing anything, reinforcing that lawful detention requires more than generalized suspicion.